beautiful sunset at Georgetown, and we'll be leaving in the morning for Osprey Marina, ultimately going to Myrtle Beach, which we'll see in a little bit. Left Georgetown, now we're heading north, and the water is a little more choppy than we've been experiencing in the last few weeks. What a breeze. So here's a view of the chart as we're going up the Waccamaw River, and it's beautiful, but after a while it's trees, 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 just the entire way up. So we're approaching Osprey. Against us, and it is a slow, straight ride with an occasional bend in the river, and it's just trees, trees, trees. The ICW. Here you can see the chart, and Osprey Marina is like a little keyhole looking into the woods. And here we are at the dock. They put us at the fuel dock, where we tied up for 2 nights because it was going to be a bad weather day the next day with thunderstorms, rain, and etc. So, as my friend Dave says, hey, we're not making a boat delivery. Here's some pictures from the dock of Osprey Marina. All the boats in your slips, I guess we'll call it the clubhouse, and you can see in the right there, they have a dry stack component where they have giant forklift to put boats in the water. But really enjoyed it. Beautiful, beautiful marina. Well maintained. And here's the welcoming committee. What is that, 6 or 7 turtles? So along our journey on the ICW, we've seen dolphin and we've seen manatee. But I have to say, this is the first time that I have seen so many turtles. Nancy, have you ever seen this many turtles all in one place? I haven't. We are at Osprey Marina in South Carolina, and it's right off the ICW. You can see it down right there at the end near Myrtle Beach. Yep, south of Myrtle Beach, or South Myrtle Beach. But this is really incredible. I've never seen this many turtles. Wow. Here's a page right from the cruising guide, and we're making our way up. There's Myrtle Beach at the top. Beautiful day, Osprey Marina, and it truly is in the middle of the forest. And that canal out there leads you out to the intracoastal, and you go left to go south, and right to go north. Way out. Well, we're heading north towards Myrtle Beach, and we are now approaching the Socastee Swing Bridge. We rated it ahead. It is on demand, and we waited, and you have to be careful with the current. In our case, it was pushing us towards the bridge. When the bridge finally did open, man, did it move slow. It moved so slow. But we did make it through the bridge, and now we're going north again. Here we're passing a part of the ICW, and up till now, most of the time from Georgia up, it's been pretty rural. Very few houses along the way. And this is just a sample of, I'm going to have to say, this is new construction. Originally, I was going to joke around and say that all of this construction dates back to the 1800s and talking about commerce, but really they're not that old. They look pretty darn new to me. Here we are approaching a railroad bridge that is always up most of the time, and fortunately it was up for us. Going through an area known as the Rock Pile. Traveling the ICW, and you can see this rocky ledge, and I think that's why they call it the Rock Pile. So we're being very careful to stay in our middle bridge. getting close to the Myrtle Beach Yacht Club, and we had to wait for one more swing bridge. Here you can see it on the chart how close we were, and as we pull into the yacht basin, there is 4 different marinas, one being the Myrtle Beach Yacht Club, and we are here.